they would have been looking into this way before it hit the consumers.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they are now.
Well, they're looking to make money off consumers.
It's the hype train.
It's the hype train.
I mean, it's like, I mean, we kind of had this discussion earlier today, and we'll talk about this here in a little while, but it's just like, you know, there's certain trends that can be beneficial to a company, and we're by no means shills. We're going to figure this thing out to make it beneficial, but also be artistic. But it's like, you know, Walmart doing NFTs, or let's just say even getting into the metaverse, you know, you're like, they're just going, okay, these are buzzwords. How do we keep our name in news circulation? News circulation in front of the youths.
Big data.
That's all it is.
Dude, do you want to buy a T-shirt from Target with an NFT attached to it? Come on,
QR
kids.
codes.
Do you remember like growing up as like you would buy clothes as a kid at like department stores, and they would have like toys attached to the tag?
Oh yeah.
Or like you'd go to McDonald's and the Happy Meal has a toy and it's like, hey kids, you want a cool NFT? And it's like the crappiest one they had.
Yeah.
Could you imagine, like, I'm picturing in my head, like, literally putting on your VR goggles and you go into the metaverse and you walk into the Meta Walmart and it's just full of NFTs. It's like, I bought an NFT banana today in my metaverse. Like,
dude, okay, no, that actually
so
sounds
dystopian.
sick.
No,
no, because then your NFT actually has tangibility, but it's in a VR situation. So like you go to the Supreme store and it's just the most outrageously expensive Supreme-esque NFTs where it's like, oh, here's my red sweater, and then you buy it as an NFT, but then you can equip it in the game or in the metaverse as like an equipable item. So maybe you actually are onto something stupid.
And when it comes to art too, like if you think about the Mona Lisa, like the fact that like the Mona Lisa is so valuable because like one, it is the Mona Lisa. There's one unique thing. And also, he didn't make like 20 million different versions of it with like different hairstyles and like expressions. So like the very fact that like it's supposed to be its unique thing, but there's a ton of others that are slightly tweaked that loses its value just because it's so diluted. Like it's
imagine
not unique.
if it was Mona Lisa and there was 1,000 copies, but all with different hats,
different facial expressions.
Like you go look at a gravel road, every rock is different, but there's a freaking million of them. Like there's nothing special about the one rock you pick up.
Hey, okay. You know, some people collect rocks, and I feel like you're hating on them the same.
But that's a personal thing. They're not going around telling you,
it's my wife.
This is my rock. you want it? It's $1 million to me.
Somebody might buy that. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Like somebody
but
might.
It's tangible.
Yeah,
that's tangible. That's
still tangible.
I can feel it in my hand, and I know
it's not going to disappear in 2 years.
So I think that's the thing is, I'm not advocating it, but you guys are thinking of how to make something digital tangible. But like, I feel like the use for NFT is how do you make something physical digital, and like that is moving towards the metaverse. It's like, how do I live in a digital plane where there is nothing physical?
Yes, but the metaverse doesn't exist yet.
Well,
it's just
maybe this is the precursor. It's the chicken or the egg.
Yeah.
If NFTs didn't happen, would the metaverse still came?
Dude, I've got your brain turning about that Walmart NFT metaverse thing, don't I?
I'm actually
looking
digging
through the
it.
looking glass right now.
I'm actually digging it. Like that would be pretty sick. Like people pay so much money for skins in video games, and the skin is like the appearance. So if you have a gun, you get a skin, and it's like, well, that's what getting specific stamps, rocks, Pokemon cards, whatever people want to collect is. I have something you don't have.
Yeah.
So how much money would you spend to get it?
And you're seeing the practicality of how this could drive business.
Yeah.
Is that what? That's
I mean, that even from an artist standpoint, like it would be really cool if Nick Abstract made some like abstract pieces, and I could like equip that in a video game. Like I feel like that is cool because he's someone I know and I like his art. And if I knew I had the only piece like that, then it's more of a connection as opposed to Microsoft released a skin and I paid $8 on a store to get it.
So are you dreaming of a world without licensing? Because it goes back to the album art thing. Like he's an artist. He's probably going to be licensed somewhat to legally protect him. So you can't just have it in any random game you want because there would be legal disputes.
Yeah, that starts to get tricky fast.
Well, I mean, I think like with it is like you can't right click in a metaverse. Maybe you can. I don't know how it works because it hasn't developed yet, like you said. But it's like
it's digital though.
It's digital. People can take it.
It is. Well,
Think about it.
It's not protected.
You just wait. I can see the news now. It's like crime has risen in the metaverse.
Right,
how
cookers.
do we fix it?
Well, I'm saying like if the system